We're here. Oh gosh, I'm just going to be very quick in letting everyone know. Oh, well, let me go back. We have the internet working all over the house today because, yeah, well, Melbourne's locked up. As it happens, just happens that we're locked up again. Again, 5 days. 5 days. So there you go. So my son is actually working from home today. Hello, Jody. My son is actually working from home today. So you may hear music in the background. You may hear singing. You may hear piano. You may be, I don't know what you'll hear. We'll find out. But here we are back in the house again, like, weirdos. But what do you do? That's life. Okay, what have we got here? Everyone's saying good morning. Good morning, Katie. Good morning, Kiki. Sorry, you're in jail again. Yes, we are. We're locked up again. Hello, Natalie. Hello, Natalie's Closet. Stay a couple of minutes. Wanted to say hi. Well, welcome. Well, we might not be on. You never know. Could lose internet the way we're going. Good morning, Angela. Good morning, Makita. Good morning, Raylene. Good morning, Crocheting with Leanne. And good morning, everyone. We are here. We've got some wonderful news, some sad news, and some good news. I don't know. I have to put the bad news in there as well. Hello, creative. Howdy, she says. Okay, so good news is, as you all know, the 10,000 subscriber giveaway is up and running. Well, the video is up and running. Hi, Karen. The good news was I did get to book Tandy Farms, which was fantastic. But the bad news was, because we're locked up at the moment, I can't go now. I want to cry like a baby. Having said that, I've been in touch with Tom from Tandy Farms and we've rescheduled for, I believe, the 2nd of March at this stage, but I'm just going to do that for now because I don't know what's happening in the world. Well, the world is in chaos. What do you do? Everyone, please. Oh, thank you, Natalie. Thank you. Helen Franca, hello. We need to talk again. And hello, Mary Wanamaker. Teresa, my sister, is in the house. Yay, she's in the house. It's where we're going to stay, Teresa, in the house. Can I see your messages? Yes, Franca, I can see these messages. I can't see the ones that you are trying to upload on our actual site. So just keep pushing to find out what's going on there. Natalie says, congrats on reaching. Thank you so much, Natalie. Thank you. I hope you've entered the giveaway. I haven't looked at them. I've been watching messages go up and up and up. And honestly, I haven't looked at any. I've just sort of said, oh, okay, she's left a message and they've left a message. And anyway, so we've got a whole week and a bit now. You're driving, but you can listen. Okay, don't take your eyes off the front of your car though. Okay. Yes, well, poor Frank has been having issues. We'll talk about that in a minute. I know I'm not able to make many lives, but you need a mod. If you need a mod, I'll be able to help. It's all good at the moment. Katie says, hello to everyone. And okay, we're all being nice and saying hello. I haven't had the chance to enter, but you will. Plenty of time. You've got till next Monday now, not the Monday coming, the Monday after that. Hello, Bonnie. I hope you are feeling much, much better now that you're out of hospital. Yay. Okay. What's been happening this week? Look, I want to say it was a good week. Well, it kind of was. Okay, I'm itchy. I've been touching. Oh, you know what? The rug. I've been touching the rug. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, I want to say it was a good week, but it wasn't. Well, it was until we got the bad news where we had to stay inside and not come out. Okay, now Franca, poor Franca, she has been trying to leave messages. Thank you, Mary. Mary Wanamaker, Mary. She's been trying to leave messages and she can't. And they just keep disappearing. They come up and they disappear. And Franca, I'm so sorry about that. I can't do anything about that. It must be something on your end because it's only happening to you and nobody else. But funnily enough, we can see them here on the live, which is very interesting. Hello from Perryville, Missouri in USA. Hello, Elsa. Lovely to have you here. Now, everyone, if you know by now, or you should know by now, the 10,000 subscriber giveaway is up and running. I was going to give you only a week, but that week was supposed to be booked for Tandy Farms. and it was booked. And the weirdest thing was, we had already organised the date and everything. I went off to set it all up. It was all set up. I get home 24 hours later. I'm sorry, Melbourne's decided to go into lockdown. What? So we can't go. I can't go. I'm very sad. And it's very frustrating, but what do you do? You know, we just have to do what we have to do. So we did rebook and reschedule for the 2nd of March. So that's the good news. So we're not missing out completely. We're just missing out for this week. Okay, let's see. Oh, everybody's talking all at once. So I do apologize. Here we go. Raylene says hello to Franco. Yes, Kerry. Hello, Kerry. Hello, Kerry. I haven't seen you. Are you new here or you're just new today? I can't remember whether we'd seen you once before. Hello anyway. Marty says hello. Hello, Marty. Yeah, no, it stinks. But you know what? We've rebooked. We've rescheduled. So we're not missing out at all. We're just missing out for next week, which is really sad. How long is your lot? At this stage, it's only for 5 days, but I get a feeling that it's going to be a little bit longer than that. Franca says she's not happy with YouTube right now. Laura, hello, Laura. Ellen, very lovely to have you here. Yeah, Karen says 5 days, definitely 5 days. Good health for Bonnie and all. I know, it's been shocking. Raylene says, Katie, we are 5 days, yes. No, I haven't been here for a couple of months. Well, glad to see you here. I was going to say Sherry then. Kerry, glad to see you here. We still have time, Franca. We haven't missed out completely on seeing Tom from Tandy Farms. We've just missed out for this week, which was really sad because I was so excited to check out the farm. I've been hanging out to see that farm for a long time, you know. Major, well, yeah, true is. Hello, Handmade. On my way to pick up my son. He's visiting from college. Hey, that's great. Enjoy your sun time, Mama's sun time. It's great. Our states need to start working together better instead of just closing and opening the borders like a game of Snap. Look, you know what, Kiki? Sadly, this is happening all over the world. It's not just here. We just have to grin and bear it, I suppose. You want to win the 10,000 giveaway? Franca. And you know what the sad part is? I would love it if you won. I'd love it if you can actually enter. See if you can try and get YouTube to fix this problem up. Or if you know any techie friends would be even better. If there's any techie people on, have a chat with Franca, because Franca's having trouble sending messages on not just my pages, but on not just on our channel, but other channels. And she can work on the lives, but she's not able to upload messages. She uploads them and then they just disappear. So if there's any techie people on, have a chat with Franca. See if you can help her out. Try turning it on and off. That's what I said. I said I'm a little bit of a weirdo. If it doesn't work, I turn it off. If it doesn't work, I do that. If it doesn't work, then I just toss it straight in the bin. We will basically be on lockdown too. We've got 3 to 6 inches of snow coming to Texas. Yeah. Oh, but it's a different kind of lockdown, you know. At least you can just get out there if you had to. Now the only thing we can do is go to the supermarket. Mind you, you watch all these people make appointments to meet everyone at the supermarket, which should not be done. Can't leave messages on anyone. No, that's correct. So if there's any techies on, computer techie people on, can you have a chat with Franca and see if you can help her out, because she hasn't had much of a response from YouTube. Oh, that's better. Are we crooked? About 130 car pile up. Oh, wow. Is that right? Wow, that's mad. That's mad. How did that, is that from the snow? Is that from the snow, Bonnie? Wow, that's mad. 130 car pile up. What? That is madness. Well, you know what, guys? I've got some extra good news. But I don't want to say it yet because I want to get on with what we're doing here first. Did you get barred, Frank? I don't know. Maybe she did. Oh, it was ice, not snow. Of course, ice does that. Yeah, and on the other side of town. Wow, that's freaky. Hello, Guy. He's there. There he is. Say hello, Guy. Hello, Guy. 18-wheelers couldn't stop on the icy roads. Oh, that's madness. All right, let's get down to business, hey? Let's start talking business. All right. Now, as you know, we did the rug part 2 last week on Monday. I had a business day Tuesday, which is a very exciting news coming today. And I'll talk to you about that at the end. but not at the end of the live, just in about another half hour or so. And on Wednesday, we had our live catch-up, which was great. Oh, by the way, in case, because I'm sharing the internet with my son at the moment, hi, if you're joining us new, hello, Richard. Because I'm sharing the internet with my son, it may collapse. So if it does, I'm going to get back on and I'm going to use data, which I don't really like doing. But just in case, it should be okay. It should suffice, we hope. Oh, we hope. So Thursday, we had the 10,000 subscriber giveaway. You haven't missed it. It is called the 10,000 subscriber giveaway. Find the video, enter. You've got plenty of time to enter now, since I did have a booking next week, but that's cancelled. So you got a whole week and a bit to enter. Closing date and time is 10 a.m. on Monday the 22nd of February. That is actually Melbourne, Australia time, by the way. So I will actually announce the winner around 4 or 5 that day, because I'm very busy that day, so I might have time to upload it. I will upload it that day. I will. I promise I will. Every day is busy. And on Friday, which was yesterday, we finished part 3 of our rag. It is finally done. More Tim Tams. I've been missing all the chat. I do apologize, everyone. Okay. Okay. Oh, Frank is already starting to get naughty. Don't make me put anyone in the naughty corner. Karen says more Tim Tams. Sure is. Clear cookies, then restart. That might fix it. Maybe it might. Yes. There's nothing good in YouTube's naughty corner, Katie. I've been there before. You're very naughty, Kiki. I would do it for you, but I can't right now, says Mary. Not sure what you mean there. Franco, when was the last time you updated your software? I had that same problem some time ago. Yeah, it really is a pest, poor thing. She's been struggling all week. She's tried all week to work on it. Anyway, let's get on with what's happening next week. Next week, give me 1 second. I need a drink. I already need a drink. I got my water today. I should have had a coffee. I've only had one today. I need another one. I'm getting desperate now. Sorry. Cheers, everyone. That's very cold. Straight from the fridge. All right. So what's happening next week now? Look, you have to see. I've scribbled all over the page because I'd already booked next week's. I write it all up. I get prepared the week in advance. It keeps my mind, stabilized. So I'm not jumping from places to place. But I had to cancel that. So this morning I was constantly changing things and trying to fix everything up. And because I had to change things, this morning I decided to do, it was actually late last night and early this morning, that's like, when you don't sleep. I decided to create our very next 2 swatches. So we haven't really missed out. We're going to have our 2 swatches this week because we were supposed to go to the farm. But because of our lockdown, we're not going nowhere. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do swatch number 4. So it's kind of like, it's no loss for me. It's a sadness because I'm missing out. And we will get together on the 2nd of March, hopefully. Fingers crossed if no more lockdown happens. It's actually not that far away. If you think about it, it's only a couple of weeks. So please don't be in lockdown for more than that, everyone. All right, so our very next, I'm trying to get the right way for you. So our very next swatch is going to be the famous V-stitch. Now we're using that color that we chose. Yeah. And we are doing the V-stitch for our very next swatch. Oh, very exciting. And the second swatch, which I've already done as well, this is what happens when you don't sleep at night. I still haven't finished this one though. Is the single crochet. Oh, what? So 2 swatches this week, guys, because I had to do something because I already planned the whole week to be at Tandy Farms for 3 days and that messed up. So here I am doing swatches. Oh, what do you do? It happens. But we've got our swatches for the month now. We might get one more in for the month because if we do one more swatch this month along with those 2, then we'll make it to the end of the year until November to do 2 swatches a month. And we may occasionally do that one where we could be finished a little bit earlier than November. Ah, fingers crossed. I say that, but at the end of the year, we're rushing the last minute. But definitely doing 2 swatches this week, guys. So that's, I suppose, been a good thing. And I've missed all of the chat, and my apologies, guys. Let's get back. Swatch teaser. Yes, I know. Bonnie says she's still waiting for her package. You're not the only one, Bonnie. I've had a lot of messages in my inbox this week saying your package is in customs, has arrived and in customs. So there are different packages that are all in customs. I've had a couple of people this week who have received their package. I believe someone in Ireland received hers. Someone in England received hers. I get to out of the house 14th. I'll be off quarantine. Oh, that's great. 14's not that far away. It's very close now. Love both the colours on the swatches. Yes, beautiful colours. Thank you. Struggling on the first one. Oh, Angela, really? You got a long way to go. Then we're up to number 4. Oh, we'll talk. Your single crochets are clean, and I'll talk to you about that in a minute. So far behind, haven't done. No, don't stress. I'm behind. How many did chain? I'll talk to you in a minute. Yes, I guess that those are gorgeous. Can't believe how fast it's got here. Yes, I know. I was quite shocked too, Jody. Got my parcel. Franca got her parcel. Jody got her parcel. Hi. Hello. Sporks. Hello, Sporks. Interesting name you have there. Okay. Chrissy Martin, this is your first live chat. I know I've not seen your name before. Welcome, Chrissy. We are a little bit crazy on our lives. Don't be scared. It's a good crazy. Don't be scared. We have a lot of fun. Sometimes yours truly gets a bit naughty, even on the tutorials. That happens. It happens. But welcome. If you are joining us new, welcome the newbies, and welcome the regulars, and welcome the oldies like me. Let's get back to our swatches. Swatch number 1. Now, someone said, oh, I missed who it was, that the single crochets were straight and all that jazz. They are, but yours truly, look how tight mine is. Zeynep, hello Zeynep, welcome. Teresa is my sister. Yes, Teresa is my sister. She's she puts me in place. She puts me in my place all the time. She keeps me in line, guys. Someone has to. Oh, I can be real naughty. No, but I'm a good naughty. You like that one, a good naughty? Is there such a thing? And someone asked me about how many stitches across. Okay, now that's going to differ. I will tell you the stitches that I used in the tutorial, which I haven't finished it yet. But just heads up, I want you to do the stitches and do 2 rows of it or 3 rows of it, and then check your measurements, because mine started off all right and then they sort of went real tight, because that's me being crochet. I crochet really tight. Funnily enough, I crochet the single crochets very tight, but when I do my doubles, they're really quite loose. I know this is a loose kind of oh, it's upside down. I know this is a loose kind. Oh no, it's not. That's the right way. I know it's a loose kind of project anyways, but I do my double crochets fairly loose, and the single crochets I tend to pull real tight. So when I tell you to chain up that many single crochets, try that chains. When I tell you to chain up, I'm lost today. I'm just so grumpy because of having to cancel this week. Look at me, so grumpy. When I tell you to chain up that many across, I would like for you to do a couple of rows, and I'll mention it in the tutorial. Head off, measure your piece. If your piece is too small, take it undone and do it again, because single crochet as you go along really tightens up. It's an astringent stitch on purpose to give you that solid closed up look, so you're not getting a holy look like that. If you did a top in a single crochet exactly the same as this, you'd probably use 3/4 of the yarn, when here you might have only used half the yarn. The stitch is a solid stitch on purpose to give closure and to keep it warm and nice and tight. So that's the only thing with that one there. So in the tutorial, I will give you the amount of stitches that you need to chain up, but then tell you, all right, on the 2nd or 3rd row, please measure it. What have we got there? I love how Mary giggles as she says she's grumpy. I know. You know what, Jody? I am grumpy, but I'm a little bit happy today too because I have more good news, and this is the good news that I have been waiting for a very long time, and you guys have been waiting, and it's all happening and it's coming. But in the meantime, I still want to get on with what we're doing here. So we got swatch number 4 and swatch number 5 coming this week. Monday, I've said swatch 4. I said Tuesday farm. Well, scratch that. That's not going to happen. That'll happen 2nd of March. On Tuesday, I will have a business day, and that's going to be fun. On Wednesday, I'll talk to you about that in a minute. On Wednesday, obviously the live. Thursday, swatch number 5. Friday, you will get, and I'll show you in a minute. A little wrong side. The next step of our swatch blanket, which will be joining our squares. And then Saturday, obviously the live. Someone says to spill the beans. Hello, Lynn. Welcome, by the way. Lynn Wall, welcome. And yes, spill Mary. I'm about to spill the good news. But before I do, how naughty am I, right? How naughty am I? But you know what? I really want to show everybody what we're doing first. You know, our little swatches. Get ready. On Friday, we are joining the first, did I say 8? Yes, 8 swatches. Okay, Friday we're joining the first 8 swatches. This is it. It's coming. If you're not ready to join the swatches, don't stress. See, this was going to wait until another week, but I'm going to have to do it this week now since I've got no farm. And Sporks has done a super chat. Just wanted to say thank you for your amazing tutorials. Your personality has kept me sane over that yucky time. And I'm not even going to say the word because right now we're in it. I'm a legend, yay! Oh, I'm a legend for someone. Oh, that's great. I have one legend friend. Thank you so much for your super chat, Sporks. Thank you so much. So yes, I wasn't going to do that this Friday. I was going to hold out another week and do it after the farm. But now since we have no farm week, I'm so sad in a happy way. We're going to do this first 8 square join on Friday. Teresa says, get a move on. Karen says, ditto, Sporks. Thank you, Karen. And I'm your number 1 fan, says Franca. And we're going to go through that again. Everyone says they're my number 1 fan. Okay, what's the big news? The big news is today week. I shouldn't tell you till today week. Today week, our website will be up and running. Yay! Sorry, I'm so excited. Oh, thank you, Bonnie. I'm very excited. My daughter and I have been working on the website, and sadly for my daughter, it's been hard for her because she's only had the Sunday for an hour or so on Sunday to help me work on the website. So that's why it's taken long. She's been waiting for me to upload all of the patterns, and I still haven't done it. And I said, look, Frances, we'll just do it. We'll just get the website up and running, and the patterns will come gradually. On the website, you will see a lot of the projects that yours truly has already created, and most of my regulars would know those. So you'll be familiar with that. You will see some of my crochet items that I'm selling that I've also tried to sell on Etsy and madeit.com.au, which occasionally I did make the odd sale, not a lot. And you'll also see the patterns. There'll be a couple of freebies and there'll be a couple of paid patterns in 2 weeks' time, not so much now. So there is one free pattern on there when it starts on Saturday. So you'll see the free pattern. It's a very basic one. It's been one of our tutorials here on Wow Crochet. And more patterns will come. You just have to kind of be patient. But I do want to get the website out next week. I just want it up. I want it out. I want it all out there because, it's about time. And I've been promising this for a couple of years and I never do it. So I finally got it done. Well, I should say my daughter helped me because she did all the hard work. I just sat there and went, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh. And she was helping me out. She came last night to help me and she says, okay, I've done this and I've done that. And I'm like, are you sure? And I'm just, losing it. And she's sitting there calmly. It's all good, Mum. It's all good. She's such a good girl, I tell you. They've got so much control when it comes to this stuff. And I'm like, freaking in the background. Oh, and I've missed all the chat. And everybody's saying, yoo-hoo, yay, congratulations, whatever, wow, wow, wow. Oh, I've got some dancing girls, I've got everything happening. Thank you. Okay, it's all good. It's finally coming out. I'm very excited. And everyone says congratulations and thanks to Francis. Thank you, Karen. Yes. And congrats. I know you're excited, so are we. Look, I'm very excited because it's something that I've been trying to do for 2 years, seriously 2 years. And I keep saying, I'll do it and I'll do it and I'll do it. And I never do. And then my daughter said, Mum, let's just do it. So she's such a good girl. I would be lost without my kids. Andrew runs the music. Francis does all the business. Oh, what? Like, I must have, when they were born, I must have said some sort of, magic, make sure they get all the brains and I don't get much. I just, sit in the background and make pretty things. They do all the hard work. That's terrible, isn't it? Cheers, everyone. Cheers. I'm so excited about the website. Saturday I'll be at the big announcement. Saturday week. Exactly 1 week today. Oh, gosh. They're okay. They're good kids. Sometimes. They weren't always saints. Cheers, everyone. So there you go. So that's my good news. I was a bit sad about... No, Kiki, stop it. Don't make me put you in the naughty corner, girl. I was so sad about news not going to visit the farm this week. And so was Tom. We were both a bit, not sad, we were just frustrated. We just wanted to get it. We made plans for this, I'd had, it's really good though, because the plan's all set up and ready to go. All I have to do is email it to him and say, here, this is the plan, let's go for it. I'm not Marty. You guys stop picking. Marty, get in the corner and make space because someone else might get. Now, Karen, get in the corner. I've just put 2 of you in the corner now. And don't touch the yarn. So, look, it happens. And Teresa, get in the corner. I've just put my sister in the corner. Teresa in the corner. There's 3 of you in the corner now. Who's in there? Marty, Teresa, Karen Beaton. Oh gosh. So yeah, I'm very happy in that area that we are finally getting our website up and running. And of course, once again, a party in the corner, says Marty. Marty has a party in the corner. That rhymes. Woo, we make our own poems, Marty. You see orange yarn. Pass it to me. It's a whole new corner. It is. I'll tell you why in a minute. It's a whole new corner. Now, for those of you who noticed, someone did say it's a whole new corner. I've removed a lot of yarn from there. Why have I removed a lot of yarn from there? Because I removed some yarn from up here because some of it went in the giveaway. What? So you guys will be getting some of our Spot Saver yarn from Melbourne, Australia. Is supplying them. Get in that corner. That's it. You're in the corner. I got 4 people in the corner now. What's going on? Okay, it is different because I did pop some amount of yarn in the giveaway for the Spot Saver yarn, but also some Cloqueton. Parting with that Cloqueton was very hard for me because that I call Cloqueton. Seriously, I call Cloqueton my first love. That's really sad, isn't it? I call the yarn my first love. Because it was the very first yarn that I had other yarns in the past. And I started off with acrylics when I was, years ago when I was first starting out. Yeah. I started off with acrylics because it was cheaper and I knew that if I made a mistake, I would just make a mistake with cheap yarn, yeah? Well, my very next step was to buy the nice yarn, and as nice as I could get it, but not as expensive. And at that time, Cloqueton yarn was relatively, it wasn't cheap, but it wasn't really expensive either. So I bought Cloqueton. That was my first wool, 100% pure wool. It was. I had to think about it then. I'm sitting there thinking, was it? It was. And I think the reason I bought it was because it had the words, Australian made on it as well. So I thought it was a win-win situation. It was soft, but not as soft as some of the fancy wools that you can get. So I thought I called that my first love. Cloqueton's my first love. Okay, supplying. No, very naughty people. We've got naughty people this week. I tell you, I don't know how this happened. I know now, I'm not. Bonnie, you're not in the naughty corner. Not yet, honey. But don't play up. I don't need an invite to the corner anymore. Kiki's our VIP corner. Oh, poor Marty's in the corner this week. What am I saying? My sister's in the corner this week. She's probably thinking, what? You put me in the corner? I'm your older sister. I need to come up with something naughty. There is... Okay, all right, come on, guys. Let's get sensible and serious. Well, that's for other people, not us. My first one was the Peyton's wool when I knitted Achu. My first multicolored top. I remember your tops. Teresa used to make some great tops. She still does. She makes some great tops. And I think some of the yarn that I've given her too in the past, she's made tops with as well. This is us being sensible and serious. They're going to see us when we're naughty, Katie. Was that Katie? It was. Teresa does do these knitted tops too, and she's pretty good. You cut off. I know. You know what makes me? It's very interesting you say that. When I rewatch the live, which is not always, I only rewatch it when I've missed something important. Okay, when I rewatch, I'm going to move over a little bit and just pop it up a bit. Usually, you can see his head in the live when I rewatch it, but when I'm here, you can't see it. I know. His head would always come in the old days when I used to stand up and do the lives. I kind of stopped doing it because someone told me that I waved too much and my arms were out, and then I'd pop out of the scene and. Because I'm like, and so I stopped doing it standing up, and I really find myself very frustrated sitting in a corner. So occasionally you might see a tutorial where I'm standing up in the background. It happens. In actual fact, you know the giveaway video that I did this week, I initially started recording that standing up. And I recorded, it would have been a good 10 minutes of me, and I had it all done. I was happy. I went and checked it out, and I thought, oh, gosh, I'm dizzy just watching me. I had to rewatch it to edit it, yeah? And in the end, I deleted it and just started again sitting down on the chair. So, yeah, it happens. You're Italian, of course. You wave. I wave. No, but the thing is, Franca, well, I'm just going to move that back a bit. The thing is, Franca, I wave everything. The whole body goes, whoa. You know, one of those little things you see outside big shops? What do you call those floating men? Well, they just, woo. That's me, literally when I'm standing up, which is why it's probably better for me to sit down, yeah? Anyway, that's just neither here nor there. I just thought I'd let you all know. That's the reason why I don't do the stand-up ones anymore. I'm the worst in talking with my hands. No, Teresa, we don't talk with our hands. We talk with our whole body. I'm sure it's an Italian thing. Bonnie says sock things. Yes, I don't know what they call them, Bonnie. You also have ADHD. I probably do, you know. I've never been tested, but I probably do. I don't think I do because I can literally sit still for hours. And I don't know how that happens. There are times where I can't sit still for 5 minutes, and then I can just sit still for hours. I can just focus on one thing for hours. And most people who have ADHD cannot do that, which I find really odd because most of the times my mind's going a million miles an hour, right? But then there's those times where I don't know what it is. It's one of those things. And a lot of times if I'm under pressure, and I work better under pressure, I can focus for so long because I know I'm under pressure to get something done that I have to work on that project, or I have to work on that job, or I have to mop the floor, whatever. If you have to, if you're under some sort of pressure, you will do it. And coming back to this mess again, this clean area, I put the hat here and I've left it here because I'm going to be using it Monday week. Not this Monday, the Monday coming. I usually have it sitting right up the top on a cabinet over there, which you don't usually see. And that cabinet is, that's another thing. There's going to be some changes. I have a spare room that I can play. Well, I don't have the spare room. I have a spare corner of a room that I can play. A corner, not even a corner, like a little cranny nook thing. And I'm going to pop that cabinet over there in that corner. And there will be occasions that you will see some lives in a different room. And the only reason is because where I do my live, is in a space where nobody can come into the room while I'm doing my live. That's what I like. I like nobody to walk in while I'm doing a live. It has happened before. Teresa, you've obviously seen Teresa arrive when I did a live, and I actually did it over at the other side of the room because it was Christmas at the time, and I wanted to do my live near the Christmas tree, as you do. And oh, I've missed all of this. How have I missed all of this? I take after you, Teresa says. Yes. Okay, you take after me. Yes. You're getting in the zone. That's true. I can't even sit still long enough. Ants in your pants. My son has ADHD, doesn't stop. Yeah, but he enjoys something. He doesn't move for his. If he enjoys something, he doesn't move for hours. So maybe I do have it, Franca. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. It's possible. It's possible. I'm not getting tested. It's too late. It would have been better if I got tested when I was young. It would have helped me then. It doesn't help me now. It's too late. Now I don't care. I think I'm at an age where I've got I don't care attitude. Let's get back to what I was talking about. We will be doing some of the lives in another room because when I do my lives here, nobody can come into this room, and this room is pretty much the main room of our home. So no one can get in here. No one can make coffee. No one can use the kettle. Do you know how loud that kettle is? I actually, and here's a little trivia, I don't use the kettle. I put a pot on the stove and boil water the old-fashioned way. What? Says a girl who likes to be a little bit modern. I can taste, and this is no joke, maybe this is an ADHD thing, I can taste the plastic in those kettles. You know how the kettles, they look metal and everything, but underneath their lid, they've got like a little bit of plastic there. I can taste the plastic through my coffee. Oversensitive. I can taste it. So I put water on the stove, old-fashioned way. I boil the water and I put it in. So when I have a coffee at someone's house, I never have a coffee at someone's house. I try not to. I have their little Italian ones, but they're made in the little cafetiere. I don't know what they call them in English. I don't know what they're called. Teresa, what's it called in English? I still boil on the stove sometimes. Teresa, what's a cafetiere called in English? Oh, sorry to all those English people out there. I don't know what it's called. No, it's not called a coffee pot. It's called something else. But you're half right. It's called something else. Espresso thing. Espresso machine. You're right. I just call it a cafetiere. I have those coffees at people's houses. Someone says coffee press. Yes, Bonnie says coffee press. We don't use a press. We use, well, yes, it's kind of like a press, isn't it? You put your coffee in the little thing and your water in there and your coffee goes on top and then you press it down with a little, yeah, I know. It's kind of like a press. But espresso machine, I think Teresa was right. Yeah. So I'll have those at people's houses. I won't have a normal coffee from the kettle. I will drink water from the kettle for tea because I can't taste the plastic in that. But for some reason, I can taste it in the coffee. It's a filter pot. Kind of like a filter pot, yeah. I remember people calling them espresso machines, just as you said it, Teresa. So, yeah, espresso machines. So that's the only time I will have coffee at people's houses is when I'm having espresso. Otherwise, the other one, I don't have anywhere. My kids know how fussy I am. My kids are the only ones who know how to make my coffee. Percolator. That's the one. Thank you, Bonnie. Percolator. That's it. Espresso percolator. I think that is an ADHD thing. Yes, you're probably right, Franca. Maybe I am. I don't know. That's it. It's a percolator. I know, right? Thanks, Bonnie. Yeah, you're probably right. Maybe I am. I don't know. I probably am. Oh, well, who cares? It's too late to do anything about it now. I'm like, closer to the heavens than I don't know why I said that. All right, guys, what happened? We got sidetracked. We talked about coffee and me being so weird. That's the most delicious coffee. I know, right? Aren't we all, says Teresa? Get a mocha pot. Best way to have a coffee. Well, a mocha pot. Well, we usually use the little percolator, espresso machine for our coffee. But I do like instant coffee, but it has to be from the stove. I can't use it from... It's so fussy. So fussy. But only with my coffee. I will have the tea. No, actually, I'm fussy with tea as well. I like a lot of milk in my tea. a quarter of a cup of milk in my tea. But I like the tea strong as well. Oh, yeah, poor things. They're thinking, what's wrong with this weirdo? All right. Shall we get back onto it? By the way, someone asked me the other day how my cousin Zig and Co.'s van went when I promoted them on the channel. I asked him if anyone from Wow Crochet came, and he said he doesn't think so. So I don't know. I don't know if anyone from Wow Crochet went and didn't tell them that they were from Wow Crochet, or whether they went at all. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who asked. I think it was Katie. Katie, was it you who asked me? I think you asked me the other day how my cousin Zig and Co. went with his van. Sorry, I'm late. Was dealing with blocked drains. Oh, yeah, I've got a blocked drain too, Michelle. Do we live in the same house? One blocked drain. I've got one blocked drain. I'll deal with that later. What did I miss? Well, you missed a lot of things. You missed the fact that, oh, you missed a sad bit. You missed a bad bit. We are in lockdown for 5 more days, Kate, Michelle. It was me. Thanks for the update. Yes, Michelle, we've been told that we're in lockdown here in Melbourne for 5 days, so I can't get out to the farm, which I'd already booked with the farmer. Tell your cousin I'm sorry, just a tad bit too far. Oh, Kiki, come on, you can get down from Queensland for a hot dog or something. I don't know all the stuff he makes. I only ever bought a hot dog there because I was a bit worried about the diet. I didn't go on the day. If anyone wants to know, I did not go on the day. It's very difficult for me during the week to get out there. Yeah, we had to cancel it, but we've rebooked, Michelle. We have rebooked for the 2nd of March, which is only a few weeks away. If you think about it, it's only a few weeks away, but it meant I had to reschedule all my work here. I know you miss your farm trip. I do miss it, Anne, but apparently we've rebooked for the 2nd of March, and fingers crossed we will be out. If not, we'll just have to rebook again. And he was very understanding, which was fantastic, and I knew he would be, but I was just grumpy that it happened, you know. It happens. It's very frustrating. It is. It's very frustrating. It's exactly what he said. I sent an email back and I went, eek, what do we do? We're stuck. And he just sent one back saying, frustrating. Oh, well, we'll rebook, we'll reschedule. And it will happen. You know, it will happen. It just won't happen this week. Simple as that, which is very sad for me because I was going to get on this live and jump up and down about the whole thing. And now I'm kind of just jumping down about it. Up and down. It doesn't matter. But the other good news, Michelle, is today week, yours truly will be announcing our website for Wow Crochet. Yay! Very, very exciting. Very exciting. So that's good. That's good news at least. But other than that, it's just normal news. We are doing swatch number, what did I say it was? Swatch number 4. I'd forgotten already. Which will be a V-stitch. And swatch number 5 is also coming this week, which will be our single crochets. Single crochets, it's still attached, sorry guys. And that's swatch number 5. And on Friday, we will be doing, yeah, I know, very exciting, yeah. And on Friday, we will be doing our first Join As You Go for the, oh, I really lost everything, for the Sunshine Bright Blanket with our Sunburst Granny Squares. So that is definitely coming this week now, since I've been slapped in the face with a no about our wonderful town that we are in lately. I sent is the coffee pot Mary was talking about. The YouTube I sent, it said it was the coffee pot. I'm not sure what you mean there, Franco. You may have to reword that. Kiki says, bread and milk money for Mary. Oh, I need some bread and milk money. Now, since we're stuck at home, all we're going to do is have bread and milk. Thank you, Kiki, for your super chat. That is very kind of you. And yeah, well, you know, I want to cry. I want to cry, but I'm just too happy because I also know that this time next week we will have our website up and running, and that's a good news at least. And post it on YouTube. Ah, gotcha. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you understood it, Bonnie. You're better than me. All right. So that's our week this week here at Wow Crochet. And as good measure, I've decided to upload the funny video in the Day of Life of Mary this week as well. So you'll get that. Believe me, there is nothing serious about it. So don't think it's going to be a sensible, serious video, because it won't. It is going to be just ridiculous. I just posted a link now on the live for Mockapot. Okay, I gotcha. Okay, so so yes, I'll be popping up that video. It's going to be a very short video. I might put an original. I haven't decided yet. I might put some original footage of me working, sensible working, towards the end, so you can see that there is some sort of. I have to have some sort of structure in my day for the channel to work. If I don't have the structure, the channel would not work. You would not get the projects that you get. So structure is very important. As much as I have never really been into structure. Oh, I don't care about what happens next. That's been my life. And you know, I've done lots of hit and misses where I've tried something and failed and thought, that's a waste of 2 years. I think at this stage, and to be honest with you, this channel is about the only thing that I have done that's worked. Oh no, don't get me wrong. I've got little things that's worked. That's fine. And my dancing's, been great, and that's all good. But in reference to working properly, this has been the only thing that's worked, and that is because I have used structure. Don't you hate structure? But it does help you when you are doing something like wow crochet, or anything really. When you are doing anything that consists of helping someone or teaching someone, you need to have structure. You can't walk into a classroom and say, right, I'm going to teach you about music today, and in there's a students filled with science students. Well, you needed to teach them science, not music, that kind of thing. So you need to have structure before you do anything. Don't cry, Mary. Be safe. What would we do without you? Oh, thank you, Kate. Look, I'm not really sad. I'm just a bit grumpy that it happened. I'm just frustrated, but we move on. We move on. This is what we do. Well, we're going to sit here and cry. Pointless. So yeah, I'll just to let you know that in that video towards the end, just for good measure, I might pop in some part of my structure of the day, so you can see that it is rather a very busy day, but there will be that funny part, right? The funny video will be all funny. Glad someone understands me. I understood, but I couldn't put out exactly where you were putting that link. Is it going to be on the live, or is it going to be on the page? I wasn't sure what you were doing there. But yeah, so talking about structure again, you need structure when you are running a channel such as this. And like when I was talking to Roz from Passion Flower, and of course Tom from Tanti Farm, I mentioned, okay, let's make the booking. We talked about the booking. That's all we did. And once the booking was made, I said, right, I'm going to send you an email with a little plan and some of the questions that may be asked, and probably not all of them, because sometimes I don't think of questions until the very last day before the visit, but they get some sort of structure on what's going to happen. And if I don't give that to them and they don't give it to me about what they want me to do while I'm there, the interview will be a total fail. When I did Roz's interview, don't ask me how it happened. Maybe it was because of the structure. Everything just fell into place. I didn't even have to edit much. I assumed that I was going to take a whole week to edit. I edited it that afternoon and had it up that night, which I didn't. I told her I was going to put it up that night, but I held it out for the next day because that night I wasn't supposed to upload anything. Anyway, it wasn't my upload day, so I held it out the next day. But I had that edited that night. It was just done in like an hour or so. I think the other thing was Roz is constantly in front of the camera as well. So she knew how to work the camera. She knew how to wait, pause. Not like me. I'm sort of, my eyes are everywhere in my hands. I'm in front of the camera, but honestly, if I had to do this, I would never do an in front of the camera thing. I would just do the hands and teaching in the background, because that's what I do. Yeah. I thought it was Mocha Pot. No, Mocha's the name of the coffee. Yeah, Mocha's the name of the coffee, Kiki. Mocha's a brand. People just stayed home. I know, right? I know. Don't even go there, Franca. Don't even go there. You don't know how thankful we are missing that. To have your crochet community, Mary, also. Much. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you, creative. Oh. Okay. Oh, look at all the chats I'm missing. Oh my gosh. I'm similar. I don't like structure. I like doing one thing. Yeah, I know. It's hard, isn't it, to do it? Like strong coffee in a cafeteria, twins. Oh, yum. Oh, yum. I love a good coffee. Mocha, not mocha. Mocha, Moka. Oh, okay, that's different. Mocha pot is the name of what us Italians use, Mary. Oh, okay. Well, I thought it was just called the percolator pot. Hey, look at that. So many different names. You don't drink coffee. Well, look, I'm not supposed to drink coffee. I'm on doctor's orders. I'm not allowed to. But I do have it. I just don't have it as much as I used to. But I'm not allowed to. It's like chopping off an Italian's hands. You can't tell them they can't have coffee. What? All right. So just to let you all know that, yes, there is a form of structure in a day when you are working on a channel such as this. And there were times where if I'm sick one day, not that I have been, fingers crossed, and knock on some wood somewhere. If I'm sick one day, that puts the channel out almost a week, because that one day I record a project. Like, let's just say, for argument's sake, I'll do it in the video as well. If I record this today and this today, I know that this one is going up Monday. That'll be recorded. So on Monday, I will finish off the recording of this. And I say finish off because I always start the recording and finish it another day. Sometimes I finish it the same day, but not always. This one I probably will finish in the same day. I haven't recorded it yet, so I better finish it the same day because Monday's coming up. This wouldn't be like this. I would have recorded it already a week in advance, or at least 4 days in advance, sometimes only 2 days in advance. But because we had booked the farm, I didn't bother to record this because I knew I was going to be on the farm next week. So things can change in an instant, and it puts my structural day and now week out. And so I've had to restructure, which is good. I've had to restructure the whole week next week. So I thought, how can I do this where it's not going to take so long? I know what I'll do. I'll do the swatches because they're small and I can do them all in one tutorial and it can be done. Okay. So when that happens, when things like that happens and drama happens on our channel, I like to do small things. Sometimes I do small things just because we'd always do big things, and sometimes it's nice to have something small on the channel, yeah? But this week I'm doing the smaller projects because of the cancellation. I haven't got time to do my creating of the large projects, have them recorded, edited, and uploaded all on the same day. That's just impossible. It's impossible. I'm not a genius. So I thought this week I'll do the swatches, something smaller, which is good because they're gone and they're finished for the month. We don't have to worry about it after for the rest of February. Oh, no, I've missed all of the chat. Oh, we're still talking about coffee. Magdalena Express. I have one right now. Good on you, Therese. Tell me Italian you can't drink. Tell an Italian you can't drink coffee. Can't drink real coffee is like stabbing them. I know, right? Katie likes coffee. Thank you very much. How many swatches will we be doing, please? I'll tell you in a minute. Teresa, still struggling. Franca, I haven't had espresso coffee since 1988 after my nose operation. That's right. Suddenly did not taste the same anymore. Yes. We are doing, this week we're doing 2 swatches, Michelle, but altogether we're doing 25 swatches. We have to have them done by the end of the week. That was the first one, and this is the second one we're doing this week. I'm behind on the swatches. Don't be in a hurry. We've got all year to do these swatches, Bonnie. We've got all year. In November, we hope to have them all finished by November, and we can actually create the blanket by putting the swatches together. I think I might use, I haven't decided yet. I will be crocheting them together. I haven't even started. Don't stress, Michelle. We are doing this in a whole year. The whole year we've got to do this. Okay. Has tutorials of some of the swatches. Yes, there's already tutorials, Michelle. All you need to do is look up Swatch Blanket of 2021 playlist. there is a playlist on the Swatch blanket of 2021, and you go to the playlist and I keep them in order of the number. So we've done number 1, 2, and 3. Now all we have to do this week is 4 and 5. The reason we're ramming them all in this month is because I was supposed to go to the farm. I wasn't going to ram them all this month. Okay, trying to finish off the Victorian lattice blanket now. Oh, take your time. We've still got plenty of time. There's no rush. We've got a whole year. It's good. That's why I created this blanket, as well as the little blankets you see throughout the year. I created this one, and the one with the sunbursts, I made them, the sunburst squares, I made that a bigger blanket as well. So that's going to be a big blanket. That's going to be a big blanket. The other 3, I think we've got another 3 blankets to go. They will be small ones. All right, so you'll be getting some small ones. I try to make at least 1 or 2 big blankets a year. Like last year, we did the 5-point star blanket. That was relatively big. And we did, we did a few blankets, but the big ones was that one. And the kaleidoscope blanket, that was a large one as well. Actually, no, we also did the hexagon mystery blanket. That was quite big as well. We had some really good sized blankets last year. We really worked hard last year. We had some small blankets as well. We had some small things that happened, but we had some really large blankets. I've gotten many compliments on the love heart magnet I've given along with Valentine. Oh, that's great, Makita. That's lovely. I'm just weaving in my sunburst ends now. Have you finished all your ends, Jody? I mean, have you finished all your squares, Jody? Yes, I'm really enjoying this. That's great. More blankets, says Franca. Well, we can only do so many blankets, dear. I've only got one hand. This one here just sits there and waves to people. You like that one? Oh, Jody, you're laughing? You've only done 24. Oh, it's funny. Well, I only have 12 squares to go. And that's why I said by Friday, I was hoping to do those squares whilst I was at the farm when I took breaks in between. Queen Mary, hello, everybody. Not exactly. Franca, I love blankets. Oh, everyone loves blankets. Everyone loves a good blanket. The Love Heart, for those of you who don't know, we did a small tutorial. It was a very small tutorial on a crochet love heart, 1 round only, with a magnet at the back. So you can actually, when you give it to someone, they can pop it up on their fridge or, whatever magnet thing they have. And we did that a couple of weeks ago, and it is a big hit. The little love heart was a big hit. Lots of family and friends get that when we talk about Valentine's Day. We don't actually do Valentine's Day. Just not my thing. It's not a thing I've ever done. So I thought people do it. So I made the love hearts so that people can actually gift to someone. And when they have it on their fridge and open their fridge door, they will always think of you giving them the love heart. And then someone said, oh, but I don't have a Valentine's to give it to. We don't have to. You can give it to a family and a friend, a daughter, a mother, a brother, a cousin, a sister, an uncle, an aunt, whatever. It doesn't have to be to a partner. It can be to just a friend. Going to do the heart for my sister and one for me. Very quick and easy, Franca. You will not have any problems with it. I have a sore neck. Oh, how'd you manage that? Too much crochet. Too much crochet. That's what it is. All right. So that's what's happening here at Wow Crochet. Get excited next week, guys. The big news. The website will be up and running as from next Saturday, and I will give you those details on Saturday. I'm crocheting a large granny square blanket now from Karen Cakes. I won at the moment. Oh, you won Karen Cakes. Oh, who gave you that? So yeah, we are going to be having a very busy week, and Saturday will be a very, very exciting time. Is it really from the crochet, Michelle? Oh, I hope not. They say I've got a bad shoulder from crocheting. Yeah. Now what do you do? Unless they chop off these hands, I'll be crocheting until I'm down and under. Seriously. All right, let's get back to business. I also have this issue with my neck. That also may be from the crochet too, by the way, Michelle. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, sometimes it is important to take a break, which is why sometimes when I say to you, I'm going to pop up a tutorial this week on something and then it doesn't come up and I say, oh, I had to take a break. It happens. So have a look at my messy page. See, it was all done nicely. I've scribbled it all over the place because we were supposed to visit the farm and that's not going to happen now. So that will be happening around the 2nd of March for a few days. I've got a whole plan set up. I'm going to send that off to Tom and hopefully we'll be doing some hand dyeing while we're there. Hand dyeing, yarn dyeing. Let's try yarn dyeing, hand dyeing. You know what I mean. We might be doing some yarn dyeing while we're there. I may head off into town and visit one of the shops there as well to see their yarn. Oh, what? Maybe. Have a tens machine for paint. Oh, is that right? I'm making sure I do. I'm icing lots. Oh, icing. I can't stand ice on my skin. I don't like it. You sure check out the one-handed crochet knitters YouTube. Yes, there are. There was a lady who crochets with her feet. I saw that on YouTube once. She crochets with her feet because she doesn't have any hands. Yeah, well, these hands go. I'll be using my feet. Does it work? I'm on painkillers. Well, I don't use the ice. I use the heat. It's only because I don't like to be cold. I'm such a wimp. It's true. For me, that doesn't work. Because I don't use it. Yes. I'm trying to read this. You know what I need? Binoculars. So I don't have to keep going like this. Find you a jacuzzi. That will help. Ooh, I could do with a jacuzzi. Ooh, I won't be able to get one in the house by tomorrow and we can't get out. No, we can only go to the supermarket. Well, maybe they should put a jacuzzi in the supermarket. And no way we can go shopping. No, we can go shopping. They hold our shopping for about 10 minutes. We hop into the jacuzzi. We pick up the shopping and we go home. Tens machine too. But I use ice as well. I'm told a treat with sports injury. Oh, I wouldn't use ice. I'm such a nerd. I don't like to be cold. Oh, everyone's talking about their health. I'll just wait over here, will I? I'll wait in the corner. You guys keep talking. All right. So, guys, just a quick heads up. Once again, no farm this week, which is really sad. And don't forget, not this Monday, but on Monday the 22nd at 10 a.m, we will have, that will be the end of our giveaway. So please, you must be in it to win it, obviously. You must be in it. You've got to be in it to win it. So head over to our video, and the video is called the 10,000 subscriber giveaway. I will not be doing a big video like that a big giveaway like that for a very long time. So this is the time to enter. After that, we will have our little small giveaways that we do when it comes to, oh no, it's all good. It's all good, Michelle. That's fine. Keep talking. When it comes to projects, so we'll have small giveaways when it comes to projects. But those giveaways are great because you get a whole pack with that. You get the yarn that we use in the project. You get the hook size. You get the scissors and the darning needles as well. So those giveaways, they're actually pretty good. Now, this year's giveaways, like I said, are going to be a tad different in that area. And that is the way I worked it out. So let's go back just quickly so you can see. Love the swatches. Thank you, Paula. Let's go back to when I said I did a full list of what was happening this year at Wow Crochet. Now, let's just say for argument's sake, I said to you, I'm trying to find somewhere something. A mystery project in July. I haven't decided what that is yet. Let's say around April of this year, I talk about that mystery project that we're going to make in July. I tell you what I want it to be, and I have a little giveaway video on July's mystery project in April. And I won't talk to you about the giveaway because that's not going to be right. I mean, I won't talk to you about what I'm going to put in that video, because that's not right, yeah, because I don't want to give anyone a head start. And in that video, I'll give you instructions. And your deal is to follow those instructions. And I go through the whole list. And those are the ones that I pick for our project. So let's say someone answers the full list of questions that'll be in there. Won't be a lot. There'll be like 4 questions, 3 or 4 questions. They'll be very minimal. But they'll always be around a project. And your job is to decide on the project, the yarn, and the actual, no, I'm not going to say it, but I'm going to say that's that giveaway where you decide and the person who wins gets to choose the yarn for that project. So if they get to choose the yarn, I purchase that yarn for them. What? That's the prize, along with the items in the prize, like the hook sizes and whatever else have you. And they get that yarn. I get the yarn. And by July, hopefully, I'm giving myself, 3 months, I think, I'll be able to get the project organised. That's like a little heads up. It's a little different to what we've done before in the past. So it's new to me as well. So this may not work out. Oh, I hope it does, because it always depends on where I'm getting the yarn from as well. So if you are from, let's say you're from, I don't know, let's pop a country up. Let's say you're from Africa, right? And you've chosen a yarn from Africa, and I can't get that yarn from Africa. It may not always work. So I may have to get one that is similar, or I'll try to get that yarn from Africa, okay? That kind of thing. Let's say you're from America. Excuse me, let me have a drink, guys. I'm talking too much here. Cheers, by the way, again. All right, let's say you're from America and you've chosen an American yarn and we don't have it here in Australia. I have to get the American yarn for the project and get you the American yarn as well. Who should be in the corner in more ways than one. Just kidding. She's still a baby sister and the baby of the family. Yeah. Let's get a little dummy and a bottle. No, naughty corner. Oh, naughty corner. Name the color choice. Yeah, all that. I'm with Kiki, love pink. All right, look, that's going to happen in April. The video will come up in April. Actually, I should write that down because I didn't put that in there. Mystery project for July. So, video for mystery project. And that way, that's what I'm going to be doing this year. And it will be those things where you hear the word mystery project, then you'll know that the first mystery project's not going to happen because it's too close. And I've already organised that anyway. It's not going to happen. But the second one will be in July, I think. Yes. And that's where we'll do the mystery July project giveaway video. We'll be doing that video in April. I will give you warning anyway, so you'll get the warning for the video. It won't just pop up on your screens. You will get the warning. I will tell you the week before. I will tell you 4 days before. I will tell you 3 days before. I will do that sort of thing. Because it's different to what we usually do here at Wow Crochet. It's something just for a little bit of fun. We just want to change things up, make them a little different this year. We're still doing exactly the same thing we were doing last year. We are still creating gorgeous projects. Some new ones, some usual ones, some interesting patterns that you've already seen and we've played with and changed. I'm not fighting Teresa. I'm willing to share with her. That's cute, little creep. You're so funny. No pink. It goes against my moral. Oh, Franca. You and Kiki have this argument about pink and purple every week. Do you know that? Well, I've got a pink and a purple here. So it's going to happen. Now, another thing I was going to mention, the swatches. We're doing 25 swatches. We don't have, there's no such thing as 25 different colours. Oh, well, you might be lucky if you find 25 different colours in the yarn of your choice. I hope you find that. I don't think that's in this yarn. I did actually see at Spotlight the other day, not that I was there. Whoops. I did see at Spotlight, they make a multicoloured yarn in this version, in this yarn as well, in this Spot Saver yarn. And they make it, it's a little bit less, it's 140 grams, not 200. I was going to get it, but I didn't. So I figure we could probably put different colours. We might have to mix a couple of colours throughout the year. There is no way, or maybe we could do one of the swatches can be a granny square and we can mix colours for the granny square. I missed all the chat. Teresa says red, yellow, and pink, and blue, and purple, and orange, and pink. Oh, she's all over the place. Hi, Mary Noni here. Oh, Noni. Hello, Noni, lovely Noni from Instagram. Lovely to see you here. Across the ocean, yes, across the ocean. Lovely to see you here, Noni. Bendigo Woolen Mills has a lot of pink, and they are giving $1 per ball to Jane McGrath Foundation. Yes, I saw that. I may have to buy some. Yes, but we're like Oz and New Zealand fighting over each other. Oh, yes, I know, right? I like the granny square mixing colours idea. Well, we are going to be doing a granny square as well. Hopefully we can make one within the 20 centimetre. Oh, I hope we can. I would just be happy to have some yarn. It don't matter what colours. I know, right, Little Creek. So we will be doing a granny square. We will be doing your normal granny square, and we'll be doing a solid granny square. Arion is in the house. Hello, Arion. And we'll be doing a solid granny square as well. So we will be doing different projects everywhere. Different projects for different colours. Because there's no way that that's going to be enough colours for 20, what did we say? Was it 25 squares? 24. Okay, if anybody wants to know who Arion is, who doesn't like to show his face very often, Arion is my husband. So for those of you who want to know who he is, he's my husband, and he's not in the house because he's interstate. I spied a hefty amount of pink in the 10,000 gift. Yes, you did, Katie. No pink. I'm going blind. What? So there you go. We are doing the swatches. We are doing them in different colours throughout the year as well. They won't all be in the same. I did say everyone will be in one colour, a solid colour each. But I won't be able to do them all. They won't be 25 colours. There's no way there's 25 colours here. So we will be doing some mixture of colours. So there you go. All right. And that's that, guys. Thank you so much for joining me this week. It's been a sad week, but a happy week for us as well here at Wow Crochet, because it's been sad that we've missed out on the farm. But we are going on the 2nd of March. It's been rebooked. And so that's not that far away, guys. It's only a couple of weeks if you think about it. We are doing the giveaway on Monday the 22nd of February. And get excited on that one. Everyone's still talking. Have you been shut away? No. Interstate. Been interstate, yes. Thank you, Jody. And thank you, everyone, for coming. Don't be sad. I'm not sad. I'm actually extra happy this week because as of Saturday week, we will have our website up and running. You will be getting free patterns, not all at once though. Bear with me because those patterns will only come out once a week. Okay, don't expect them to be there next week. There will be one free pattern on there. There may, fingers crossed, I get an answer this week. There may be a paid pattern on there, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that one. But definitely there's one free pattern on there for now. So we will have that website up and running Saturday week. Very exciting. Drink more strong water. I know, right? I did have a few strong waters last night, if that helps. My daughter came last night and I was grumpy, so I had a few strong waters about it. And she said, oh, it'll all be good, Mum. You'll get there in 2 weeks' time. So we will be at the farm in a couple of weeks. Get excited. Tangi Farms is going to be seeing Wow Crochet there with our channel, with all the items in the background. We will be having lots of fun there at the farm. Oh, very exciting. But for now, we're stuck in the house. Oh, well, everyone stay safe. Be happy. And if you can't be happy, well, just let other people be happy and leave them alone. What can I say? And that's it, guys. We are going to head off and get some crochet done because that's what we do. And I will see you in a Wednesday. Wednesday's live. Oh, and Wednesday wasn't going to be a live, by the way, because I was going to be at the farm. But, oh, well, there's going to be a live now. So I'll see you on Wednesday. Ciao for now, everyone. Have a good week. Be good, I think. Bye.